This episode is with my friend Farai. It's really chaotic and crazy, and it's so funny. But last night was also my launch party for the podcast. And we are going to, after this, go into the Farai episode, I promise you. But we just had to talk about this stuff because it was like a big day or whatever. I love how the last episode ended and it was like, we'll see when you see Alex Woods again, but here he is back. I'm back, bitches. Woo! He like fully helped me plan this party with Paul.
Are you trying to turn them on? I'm actually a huge like Red Bull and vodka fan.
We love Red Bull.
The drinks last night were so good and everyone kept raving about them.
They were so good.
I also was not hungover. You look a little hungover, but I was not.
I'm in full glam. Anyways,
the white peach was my favorite. What are some of your highlights from the I just knew it was gonna happen.
For those of you on the radio, I just fucking spilled my Red Bull.
She decked the Red Bull all over this $1 million rug.
Sorry, I just spilled my Red Bull, but we're back.
Back to the party.
No.
I'm living off of that party.
No, it was so fun.
I did start walking around like it was my birthday. I will say that.
No, but you guys did an amazing job planning it. It was so fun. I didn't even like black out or like get hammered. Like,
I didn't either.
I had like 3 drinks, and then at the end of the night I had like 2 shots. But
I went to dinner afterwards. Like that's how sober I was.
Did you really drink?
I had 3 drinks, but spread out.
Well, you know, Red Bull like extended the bar.
Gives you wings.
Girl, that's why I'm not hungover today. Us like just.
Oh my God, someone's calling me. Can I answer?
Who is it?
Hey, I'm doing Sierra's podcast right now. I have to call you back. Bye.
Oh, you're filming. Okay, love you. Bye.
Is that Julian?
Hung up. Keep that in, Kel.
So next season there will be a Paul and a Kelsey reveal. We know that in the first episode I did talk about a couple of fellas. My ex texted us in a group chat. It was like so.
No, that was actually so insane. I do want to tell the fans that he did say, Alex, I love you. And then he said, Sierra, then it was like, star, you.
He's literally like, I cannot tell this girl that I love her because she'll be at my house, banging on the door, like, let's get back together.
My God, I'm sweating.
No. That was so funny.
That was hilarious, but yes.
Yeah, so he said that. The guy in Australia.
What?
Guess who just texted me? I was just about to talk about him.
Who?
Yes. Australia.
Oh my God.
Just texted me.
That's crazy.
He texted me and he was like, it's so funny because in that episode we literally were like, we know he's listening, and he was like, I'm at my part, love the cameo. I was like, I love him. And then we haven't heard anything from the meat and potatoes.
Oh, my sister's so obsessed with that story.
Is she really?
Yeah, she was like, I have to know more.
There's nothing more.
I know, I didn't want to disappoint her.
Yeah, just leave it.
Didn't answer.
You're like, no, you'll die. People loved you in the last episode. It was so fun. I hope you guys enjoy this episode with Farai. I think it's
gonna
really
be amazing. He was also so much fun last night.
He was so fun.
So I'm really excited to see his episode. He's like the best.
I will give a little caveat, and I think it's perfect that you're here to like intro that episode. Farai was like, he like confronted me and he was like, I just don't get why you don't watch Love Island. And now I watch. Actually, when I went home, my mom was like on the couch just watching Love Island. And so that's how I got into it.
My mom is obsessed with it,
my
too.
Mom, my mom loves Amaya.
Crazy. My mom loves Ace. I love Ace.
I
love
Ace.
Shelly.
They were
love
snubbed.
Alejandria. I love Nick. I love Amaya Papaya.
I do too. Any last thoughts?
I think that's it.
We love Farai. Get ready for that episode. It's super silly. I had to bring Alex back as we just like, we haven't like debriefed or talked about like the episode, the party, anything. I know I'm being dramatic by wearing glasses. I should have
brought mine. We could have been matching.
No, you look amazing. And
you
I'm
look
like
Kourtney Kardashian.
For those of you guys on the radio.
She has on all black. She literally looks like a goth. Call Travis Barker.
Oh, it's got a chill down my spine. I love you guys. And here is my silly little episode with Farai. Not to make this about me, but it kind of always is. Oh my God. Are you mad at me? You know, this show is called Not to Make This About Me, and it's just a space for me to be empowered. Sometimes I'll be here by myself. Sometimes I'll be here with a friend, maybe a celebrity who I've never met. And today is one of those days where I say, this person might make it about them, and that's okay. I'll get through it, and I'll stay strong through it all. Are you ready for your intro? This is actually what ChatGPT said about you.
Ugh, you're such a chaggot.
What?
Sorry, that's just a slur for ChatGPT people.
We
But go on.
got that it was a slur, babe. You have definitely seen today's guest on your For You page. He's like the Joan Rivers of TikTok. I mean, just eating it up with the thoughts and the takes and the ha, ha, ha. Woo! Not to make this about me, Army, Silly Sierra Squad, my fearless followers who I love so much. Welcome, Farai.
Hi.
Wait, I'm like kind of crashing out that we're doing this.
You've offended me twice in your intro.
And let's talk about it.
One, comparing me to a white comedian when I'm obviously going for a Wendy Williams vibe. Two.
Wait, obviously going for a Wendy Williams vibe?
Yes, babe, obviously. Like, I'm not, like, well, okay, I guess I can be hybrid, but like, oh, also, your fans, Sierra's Angels. Why am I coming up with your brand for you? This is Hood Rat Productions. You've got a ghetto operation going on here.
Wait,
First of all,
wait.
I
Cut the
traveled here
cameras.
on my own.
Oh, no.
I asked for
We're
Dom.
gonna get to that.
I'm drinking Sauvignon Blanc from Gelson's, which is like, okay,
Who showed him the bag?
a bigger budget that like I
Who
thought. Like,
showed him the bag?
and then on
Who
top
showed
of
him the bag?
and then what's crazy is that you say I'm insane for requesting the basics. Chris Appleton is not here, by the way.
Okay, stop. Let's take a fucking beat. I don't even curse. I'm a Christian. Let's take a fucking beat. Let's talk about Farai's writer for this small business, this black-owned production, this young girl trying to make it in Hollywood.
Young? Oh, you got me fucked
No,
up.
see, this is actually why I was like, I don't think you can come on because I'm not a fighter.
I would never fight someone on Lexapro. I wouldn't. You're not going to heaven if you do that. That's like,
I haven't told them I'm on Lexapro.
actually, I've been meaning to bring this up to you. True story. We were out at Rocco's. You were digging through your purse. You had all these prescription pills. And I made a mental note to bring it up later. But I was like, oh, damn, she is going through it. And then but I was a good friend because I said nothing in the moment.
Since all of you want to be in my fucking business and my pocketbook, I'm on Ritalin. I'm on Lexapro. And yeah, I pop a Xan every once in a while. It's prescribed. I have depression, anxiety.
I checked the bottles. I skimmed. I have Contacts 2020. I saw your name on all of them, so I believe you.
I love that you chose now to talk about it. It's insane. But let's circle back for a second. Speaking about your writer for the ghetto. Who says ghetto? That's nasty. That's nasty.
I do.
Right, clearly.
I'm bringing it back.
This was his writer for someone who literally has 37 cents in their bank account right now. Me. He said, I would love Dom in a crystal glass, no plastic. He also said I would do a chilled Sancerre. No stemless wine glasses. He asked for hydrangeas in his dressing room. He asked for Chris Appleton to do his glam touch-ups and asked to be picked up in a black car. Wait, we need to talk about how we know each other because I don't even really, like, how did we meet?
I saw you at Rocco's last year at
Had we
Pride.
met before that?
We had met before that, but it wasn't clocking to me.
Where?
At Christmas party, or maybe, no, at a function. I know, right? Before you guys had romantic connections. Before you were the mother of his child.
For those of you on the radio listening in your car, we have a mutual friend. Actually, my manager, Paul, we all have a mutual friend.
Paul DJs the parties of this friend. Let's call him Fred.
Why Fred?
Because we're going to say it again and again and again.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah.
So we have this mutual friend, Fred. And yes, we made love. Twice.
Truly.
We made love. We made love.
That is a baby that should have made it into 2025.
I was fine.
Were you?
And she's expecting.
I thought
You're not expecting. There's no fucking way. With all the fucking tequila you're drinking.
Who's drinking right now, bitch?
I'm not drinking. This is some Lipton tea you've got.
Sponsor us, Lipton.
Yeah, I know. Someone. We gotta get a
Sponsor
fucking
them.
sponsor. We'll say officially we met at Pride.
I remember exactly what you were wearing. You were wearing this bright red dress and you were wearing sunglasses. You did look chic. And I was like, this is the last Black girl wearing a weave successfully in LA. Like, and she looks really annoyed. And it was Rocco's. It was the Sunday after the Saturday of Pride. And I said exactly what I was thinking to your face. I was like, you look
did.
so over it. And you're like, I am fucking over it.
Yeah.
And I was
No,
like,
yeah.
girl, let's take a shot. I think we had like a conversation actually.
We did, but then like, and people that know me know this, like I hate making new friends. And I remember like you like added me to your close friends and you would be like, I'm trying to make this girl my friend.
First of
We're
all,
gonna be besties.
don't make it seem like I did it easily. I waited a good month and a half before I added you because we were having banter through
Yeah.
social media. And I was like, you know what? Why
I
not?
love a social media friend.
Yeah, I was
do.
like, let me add her to the chat. Why do you
I
keep
want-
making new friends?
I want to have space for the people in my life that I don't know that are in my life, and my cup already feels like very full. So like whenever someone wants to be my friend, I just know myself. I'm very like all in with the people that I care about. So like adding to that, just like I don't know, it stresses me out.
I used to be like that. I used to be all in, and then I was like, ugh, no one cares about me as much as I care about them. So I put everyone in a tier, and I feel like ever since then, like ever since the reshuffling, ever since the reorg,
Right.
I've been really happy.
No, I
Have you counted all your friends though? Because I feel like you're one of those people that says you don't have a lot of friends, and then you do have a lot of friends.
I definitely do, but like anytime that I like really break down the things that make me happy, it's like human connection. Like I love being seen. I love seeing other people, and like I can't do that with like just
a million people.
yeah. I think people think I'm more social than I actually am. Like I know I give that vibe on social media. I am like in my bed, like FaceTiming people all day or like working, and I don't know. That's just like
social, baby. I think.
yeah, but I'm not like
It's
so when you
homebody social. It's like
Yeah.
you're social
Yeah.
in your comfort space.
You said something to me one time that really like resonated with me, and it made me feel like you were like a close friend of me. And now I'm like, oh my god, did she even mean this?
I say what I mean.
I was complaining to you about something, and you were like, I just have such space for like my Black queer dolls, like
I
and,
do.
like- and then we had this also deep talk at Pride, and I was like, and that was the one time I sobered into this conversation because I feel like once that conversation was over, I soaked in everything you said, and I continued to black out.
We have very similar upbringings, which obviously like we'll get into, but I genuinely meant everything.
No,
that
I believe that
said.
you meant it. I believe that you meant it.
A lot of it is, you know, when you're growing up and you're Black and you're a person of color, honestly, like you are conditioned to be like, I have to be 10 times better than everyone else. And I know we both grew up in like predominantly white environments. You work so hard. Like you really do. Like you're fucking, not only are you coming up with ideas, but you're making TikToks all the time. And like even being social, like a lot of that is part of like you networking and like your brand and everything that you're trying to create. And I hope what you took away from it was like, I understand that this thing that makes you hypercritical and that also like motivates you to keep going, like it is an amazing quality that you have to want to be better than yourself or other people all the time. But it's just not, you can't be like that all the time. You can't maintain it. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
amazing. It's amazing that you have that in you to give a fuck to be better all the time. But like that is like a gift and a tool that you have. Like you have to figure out how to, I don't know, manage that in a way that doesn't kill you.
It might kill me, but
that's why you're going to be successful too. There's a lot within that thing that you have that is really good, but like how do you take that and use it to your advantage? That's all I was saying.
And also the other day when you told me, you were like, oh, you're so hard on yourself. I'm like, oh, you're right. Well, also, when I hear them from other people, I'm like, you don't really know my struggle, so I'm kind of not listening to you, but you
Fair.
get it.
Fair.
You're an Ellen survivor. So,
Girl.
like,
Oh!
that's like surviving World War III. I know, right? I know. I know.
Every time I talk about that woman, like, I'm a day away from her unfollowing me again. For the second time.
To be honest, like, I grew up thinking the world revolved around me. Like, that's just like, whatever. I'm an only child.
But also, like, what a privilege to have that sort of, like, ignorance
No,
being
I
a
think it's
Black
great
queer
ignorance.
man. Like,
so here's the
a
thing.
lot of people don't have that. They're like,
No.
the reality of the world is forced down their throat so early.
So I understand I have to work hard. I have worked hard.
Of
I know,
course.
but I didn't work hard because I never worked hard because I thought like I have to be better than everybody else. To be honest, my toxic trait is that I think I'm the exception at all times.
I know a lot of people that feel that way.
Yeah,
That's a normal feeling for a lot of people.
Like, I grew up in a white neighborhood, yeah. I always kind of knew I was better than everybody. And it's true. I was just, like, talking to my friend from high school today and about this girl who, like, was like, oh, my God, my dream was to teach at, like, our old high school, and I'm doing it. And I was like, oh, couldn't be me. Can't believe those are your dreams.
That actually gave chilled on my like a drop of
That
sweat.
poor
Just fucking
girl.
her listening. She's like, wait, you told me congrats.
I never told her congrats. It was a Facebook post that was fed to me. I only have Facebook because I just need to keep up with people's birthdays, but that's besides the point. It didn't really occur to me that I was not the exception until I started working in corporate America. So I was like, oh my God, people
real.
don't see me. Like, so I'm dating this guy, and he grew up in Alabama, whatever. And
I'm like, damn.
But like, whatever. So he always like tries to be like, wow, you have so many white friends and you do this and you do that and like whatever. He makes it seem as if like being in proximity to white people is such a bad thing. And I'm
Right.
like, I feel like it's kind of like having an MBA degree.
We have talked about this a lot, and I know like we were pumped to get into this topic because I think we could talk about it for a while.
Yeah.
But like growing up, I like never really felt fully seen and understood by Black people. But then like white people, it was like fitting in with them was like survival. And like that's also just like all that I knew. And now that I'm older, like especially in corporate spaces, like I have worked with so many Black women who are older than me that like have resented me because of my proximity to whiteness and because of how I've been able to navigate conversations with problematic white women, like toxic white men in corporate spaces. And yeah, it is an asset. It's like, it's really shitty that that's a thing, but like, that's the world that we live in right now.
Yeah, and just because like
it sucks. Like
I'm
sucks.
navigating it doesn't mean I'm like succeeding. Like,
Or that you think you should have to be able to navigate that to be successful, and that's okay.
I'm doing this because like this is what I've done my whole life. It's fight or flight. And I also know a lot of Black people who like are in that space and then they leave that space and go to like Howard or like move to like New York or Brooklyn or whatever, and they're like, I left that behind, like I can't do this, I can only have to hang out with Black people. And that's fine, but that's also really scary because it's like
Only
that's
hanging out with any type of person I think is bad. Like
yeah, it's like throwing away everything you learned and just deleting it from your brain. It's like, but this experience was given to you kind of for free. Like,
yeah, but I think it also goes back to what you were saying earlier about like your inner circle and like who you're actually like pouring your heart and time into. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be those people who don't fully see you or get you or whatever, but like yeah, I don't think like, sorry Trump, diversity like matters. In the vein of how we grew up, Tiziano, literally how he was introduced to you was that TikTok of you talking about your yearbook.
oh wait, is that how you found? Wait, I didn't know that.
Those of you on the radio, Tiziano, one of my best friends, is in the room, and we're making him get on the mic and in the camera. But go ahead.
No, basically, I saw you on my For You page. It was the video of you talking about your yearbook and all of those insane things that people were writing. And I was like, this is the funniest thing. Who can I send it to? Of course, Sierra and Morgan. And so,
Morgan is our other Black friend.
right. I have two. And so I sent it to them, and Sarah goes, oh my God, that's my friend. I was like, of course. That makes sense.
Ew, wait, we are insane. We're insane.
That's actually fucked up.
Okay.
Get off the mic.
No, yeah.
like,
Get
I'm
him off.
done.
Get him off.
So the TikTok was basically me super wine drunk during Thanksgiving weekend, and I was like, let me go through all these things people wrote in my high school yearbooks like back in the day. Like, but for context, I went to high school during my freshman year was 2009. I graduated in 2013. So I said peak racism in the video. That's not what I meant. I meant more like peak, like we're being comfortable for no reason.
Totally.
Like,
It was very innocent. Like going off of that, I remember being younger and like my mom would be like, these are the things that you might experience as a young Black woman. And I was like, girl, I don't see color. Me and all my friends, we're good.
okay, Kim
We're good.
Zolciak.
No,
I don't see color.
No, but me and my parents had the same conversation where I was like, oh my God, no one ever wanted to take me to the dance. No one ever wanted to date me. I was like the only person that looked like me. It was like such an anomaly that I looked like this, right? And
Did they
then
think you were hot though? Or like
no one thought I was attractive. Like one time, actually, a few years ago, someone was like, Sierra Patrick bullied me in high school. And I was like, that's just like literally not true. Like everyone was bullied. And I was the only Black person there. How was I bullying you? I had no allies. But anyways, whatever. The best schools in Austin were predominantly white schools. So it's like, now I get it. But yeah, there was definitely resentment or whatever. But one time I was like literally, I don't know if I was elementary school, middle school, whatever, but my mom was like, there's no Black people at your school. Like she was just trying to like explain race and all of these things to me. And I was like, yes, there are. And she was like, Sierra, name one Black person in your class. How about in your class? I said, my best friend. And she was like, who? And I was like, Pia. And my mom was like, Pia is Indian. That girl is not Black. And
I love this story.
no, I know. Alexa's like, say it,
She
say
said
it,
Pia
say
was
it.
Indian. Was it Pia Mia?
No, we gotta get Pia and me on the pod.
Nice to know ya.
I'll
Let's do it again. 'Cause
I
I did it on one night stand.
I'm like, that one was for you guys listening on the radio. Because of this, my whole childhood, like my mom would be like, hey babe, like you're Black. And I'd be like, you're racist, dude. Like I was like, I did not see colors.
But that's like a really innocent trait to have.
Of course.
Yeah.
But then that's why I'm older and like white people are like, I don't see color. I'm like, hey babe, you're wrong, but I do know what you mean. I'm like, but I do get
I
it.
feel you.
I get it, Diva. I say this all the time, particularly with white women. The white women in my life, and I would say the white gays in my life, really make me hold white people to such a high standard. Like when I'm saying like this like problematic thing about white people, I'm like, I know normal white people. Like even what you're explaining, like I know white people that will like make the joke that's a little weird and maybe kind of offensive, but it's like we're both laughing. Or they ask the hard question and I don't feel drained because we have this like baseline understanding of like, you see me, you respect me.
Yeah,
like
if you know them, it's never like offensive to you.
totally.
It's I guess harmless. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Fuck.
Here we go. Making it political.
But someone in my comments did say, they're like, what were you saying in their yearbooks? Or like, you allowed this. And I was like,
What?
And I thought about it and I was
You're
like,
a child.
I was a child. And in my head, I was like, I definitely was not making it open. Like, you should say that stuff. But maybe there was something in me back then that was like wanting to fit in. And maybe that's why they felt comfortable.
When you are the only person that looks like you, I don't care if you're Black, Indian, I don't care if you're in an environment and like, you know, everyone's straight and you're the only one that's queer or whatever, like fitting in is survival.
The only thing I've ever got offended by when I was growing up is when people would say to me, and I gagged the fuck out of someone actually when they said this to me. He was like, oh, Farai, are you even like really Black? Like what? Like,
I heard that all the time.
You're not like really Black. And I was like, what do you mean by that? I'm the closest thing to a Black person that you know. How are you telling me what should be Black? Are you just watching Flavor Flav like everybody else? Because like me and him are different.
But see,
and like that's not like, and I'm not knocking Flavor Flav, but I'm just saying
right.
like, how could you tell me who like I'm supposed to be?
You said something that I really relate to. Everyone that I was growing up with in these predominantly white areas, their idea of what being Black was shaped by media. It was shaped by what was being consumed. And like, you know, both my parents, professional athletes, every single friend that I had, their dad was like a judge or an attorney or a surgeon, you know what I mean? So it was like very conflicting expectations that I had of like what being Black was. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I haven't really like dug into that much internally, but that's why I hate when people are like, oh my God, like representation and diversity in media, like it doesn't matter or whatever. Like that literally like
it really
told
does
me who
matter.
I was supposed to be. And then when I felt like I was fighting against the grain, like I felt like I was doing something like wrong. Like I remember liking Miley Cyrus during her Bangers era, and it was like,
Which,
oh,
by the way,
girl.
my favorite Black woman in America. Like, I love her down.
And I'll double
Beyonce,
down on that.
Miley, Black icons.
Wait, Haley Williams,
Ariana Grande.
Halsey,
Lindsay Lohan.
You said, let me get it here, girl. Lindsay Lohan. I don't know if she's Black, but we love her.
She's ginger.
Don't let my dad hear this. My dad literally, like, you know how, like, there's people on TikTok that are like, this trend is so bad. Like, gingers are not Black, blah, blah, blah. My dad's like, fuck that. He's like, you need to text your little friend Kelly, the redhead, because y'all had a serious connection. She might be Black. Like, I'm like, girl, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. I want to get into TikTok stuff. All of how you were raised, do you think that affects or impacts why you are so like chronically online and also obsessed with reality TV?
When I was growing up, no one was like really into what I was into. I was reading Perez Hilton and I was like reading Us Weekly. Like I just was so into that shit. Like I was like a Disney Channel girl who was like growing out of it. And then my friend introduced me to Flavor of Love and I was like, wait, there's more of this. And then I graduated to the E Network. And then, like, obviously I've been watching Bravo since, like, literally 2012.
For me, like, whenever I watch, like, Housewives of Beverly Hills, I'm like, this is white mess that I just like did not know existed. Like I don't know, like it's like I knew like the chaos that was in my own home, but I'm like, oh my God, like this is like
That's
y'all
funny
are
that you say that
crazy.
because I don't think Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is a good franchise.
It was at one point.
It was for the first 3 seasons.
You're so serious. It was at one point.
And, for
I'm
the
like,
first
wait a
3
minute.
seasons, yeah. And Brandy, justice for fucking Brandy. Like,
Yeah.
I loved Brandy. And you know, and I
Now she's
fucking
got a
hate
worm
Kyle
in her
Richards
face.
because of the way she treated Brandy. And also, everyone knew Mauricio was cheating. I don't know what the gag
Okay, is she with a woman?
Yeah, I just wish she would come out of the closet.
like,
I'm like,
what's
just
the
say
deal
that you're
there?
fucking gay.
We're
Like,
fine with gay people.
we are
right?
fine with gay people. Like,
Well,
Like,
she's not.
not to make this about Sierra. No, I'm kidding.
Sierra's gay?
Right.
Right. Wait, ask me the question that was in the notes, please. Finish your thoughts about my growing up in reality.
No,
TV.
no. What do you mean? What do you mean Sierra's gay?
Question mark. I'm asking. Are you coming out on this podcast right now?
Coming out?
Yeah, deadass I'm asking.
I-
Why are you so defensive?
You are the president of Bi Erasure.
By erasure.
And let's get into it. Because I made out with a girl during Pride Month.
Vote for me, by the way.
In what?
By erasure.
Oh, you're sick. I made out with a girl in June.
Yeah, she was fucking ugly. And you know she was. I'm so sorry, and I love women. By the
Alexa's
way, why are you
reaction.
gasping? Because you literally told me she was so fucking ugly.
I would never, as a Christian woman, say someone is fucking ugly.
You did say that though. You're like, she was ugly, and then you proceeded with, she's also busted. You've said it. You
Were
said
you
it.
blackout?
No,
I had
actually,
some drinks. I had some drinks.
but you said it sober.
I just wanted to feel something, and
What
she was there.
type is she, would you say?
Like she'll strap on sometimes, but she wants to be scissored exclusively.
That's not what I picture you with.
Yeah.
Who do you picture me with?
Honestly, like a
You don't know. We follow each other on Instagram, and we matched on Raya. And no response from them.
yeah, I messaged them too.
You're married, Alexa. What are you talking
This was
about?
years ago.
Okay, so just answer me point blank, period. Do bi lives matter?
Absolutely not.
Look at the camera.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Explain.
I just feel like if you're actually bi, ignore this, but are you bi or are you hurt?
I'm
And that's all I'm saying about that.
hurt.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, we're gonna play a quick game.
Wait, I'm scared. Her being like, we're
fine.
gonna play a quick little silly
you guys
game.
worry.
We love a game.
The
Woo!
way you admitted you're not bi on your own podcast.
Fuck up. I'm actually not bi. I'm pan. That's what they say now.
Please.
Y'all are assholes. For those of you listening on the radio, Tiziana's jaw
By the way,
dropped.
I love that you keep saying on the radio. Like, you sound like my granddad. Just say, those of you
No,
listening
it's,
on
it's
Spotify.
like I have to remind myself, like, people are looking.
Okay, we're gonna play a game called Tequila or Rehab. We are gonna call something out. If it's tequila, it's fun. We love it. It's good. If it's rehab, it's toxic. It's tired.
I know this is like toxic, but like in my friend group, it's like, ugh, I need rehab tonight. Like, it's just like, I need a break. Like,
Did you
I'm
just
just,
leave rehab yesterday? Why are you talking like this?
I've never been to rehab, and if I had, that would be okay.
Are you just saying that so you can get a sponsor for this podcast?
Wait, Sierra, Malibu Passages just called.
They want
Thank
their,
you.
your card declined. Yeah. For anyone that doesn't know, because maybe you're not an alcoholic, that's a rehab facility here in Los Angeles, fucking California, babe. Okay, Alexa, we're ready. I'm sorry, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Okay. Dating influencers.
Ugh, rehab.
Rehab.
Derogatory.
Yeah,
There's no such thing as a 2-star household.
I agree. You should not both have
Goals.
representation. Whoa. Goals? Goals is crazy. Cut to me, like I've only dated influencers, the last 3 people, and I'll never do it again. You know my ex is
He's white.
right.
Straight men with painted nails.
Ugh, rehab.
I think tequila, but I'm
Because
into
you're
that.
bi.
Duh.
You're bi. You're
See,
bi.
that's something someone who isn't bi would say to pretend to be bi.
I like a little chipped nail.
Rewatching Glee.
Rehab.
Oh, tequila.
No, Rehab. Every time I rewatch Glee, I'm like, wholesome. Oh my God, nostalgic. And then it gets like episode 3, and I'm like, I have anxiety, and I'm up
I
till 4
love
a.m.
it.
and I can't keep going.
Just a small town girl.
Okay, cut the cameras, girl.
My favorite character on Glee, Mr. Shoe.
Oh,
You are
hell
toxic.
no.
You're toxic for
I
that.
know.
Hell
And I don't care that
no.
he cheated on his wife. His wife was so annoying.
That'll be a solo episode. Deep dive on how
Can I come
feel
back
about...
for that?
No, because I don't need a Mr. Shoe fucking apologist on
I
that
like
episode.
Sue too. Sue's my girl down. Coach Roz Washington.
Okay,
You know
girl.
she gagged. Rehab.
I'm like, some of these people like actually went to rehab. What's next?
Saying healing era when you're just not drinking for a weekend. Sierra.
What?
Rehab because I'm never not drinking for a week. Actually, I should just say tequila because that's just not happening. Right. Yeah. Team. You are always drinking. Just say tequila. Don't
Why?
even.
Okay, I am sick of this narrative that I'm always drinking.
You're listening to Famous like on repeat, no? You were always drinking, babe. If you called me and said, I'm going to rehab, I would not be shocked. I'd be like, good luck. Like, let me know when the visiting hours are.
I would crash out and say I need to go to rehab.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would actually need to go to rehab.
No, you wouldn't need to go.
I
but
do actually
But
agree
I
with
would say,
that.
Sierra, when is the pool open at Passages? Can I come?
Yo, I would die for a guest pass.
And then on the way out when I leave, do you want me to give you a ride home so you can start drinking again so we can drink at Rocco's?
I
go
thought
to
you were
rehab?
gonna bring up.
Oh, I'm going there tonight. I was going to invite you and I was like, damn, I can't cheat. She's banned.
Alexa doesn't know
She
why I
doesn't
can't
know.
go.
Sierra is banned from going to because she peed in the urinal.
Okay,
Full-
Kelsey.
That's like sexist.
Thank you. Should I fucking
But how were you
You
sitting
should
on
sue.
the urinal though?
cut the cameras? Cut
Let's
the.
say
Wait,
this
whoa,
is the
whoa, whoa,
urinal.
whoa, 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 whoa. We're gonna put a pin in that because Kelsey bleeped that. No one can. The whole fucking episode is gonna be bleeped. No one can know that I'm banned from. I will tell the story. It's not gonna be today, and it's valid. I don't give a fuck if they have footage of me to prove their point.
All I know,
be
all I know is
leaked
I'm
at
to
some
listen
point.
to the rest of Hood Rat Productions to find out the real story.
Yeah, today's not the day.
Drinking on Lexapro.
Wait,
Tequila.
tequila.
Ellen.
I've always thought she was whack, so rehab. You want to know why? Can I tell you where? I'm gonna
Legally,
explain real
I
quick.
have to say tequila.
Tequila.
She also loves tequila.
I'm sure she fucking does.
Oh my god, yeah, we got a really nice tequila for the beginning.
I never got that.
Can I tell you guys quickly where my Ellen hatred started from? It has nothing to do with you guys. I know you guys are
Ellen,
stans.
I don't.
I always knew Ellen was like kind of fake.
Can I just say though, it's like if she was a man, when people have said
I
that
do
shit about
agree with
her,
that.
I do agree because no one really talks about James Corden being terrible anymore.
Or Fallon, like none of them. Oh my god, we worked with Victoria Monet recently at my job, and she went around the entire room and gave everyone a hug and was like, "Hi, I'm Victoria. What's your name?" They would say their name. She'd be like, "How are you? Like, what's going on?" Next person, 15 people in the room. Went around the whole room.
That is so
That's so
hot.
sweet.
I would never do that.
Put that on my
Kindness costs
mama.
nothing.
Kind of, but also I'm just
Be
like,
kind. You know who
Right.
said that?
you know who said that first?
Ellen.
No, but and it all
Who
comes back
wrote
to
that
Ellen.
for her, Sierra?
No, but I just like I don't know. I would have so much anxiety. Like the second I walk into a room, I'm like, everyone hates me. They're pissed that I'm here. Like
Jennifer Hudson has none of that anxiety.
you're like, she needs some. That's terrible.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay. Sauvignon Blanc from Gelson's.
What the fuck? Like, who here is actually on my team? Like, I have worked so hard in this industry to curate amazing relationships
You
with
know what?
amazing people, and then like you fucking stab me in the back.
Why are
Like,
you ranting
bored,
about this when
bitch?
you didn't even really drink this? Anyway, I'll give that a tequila because
Woo! I give it a tequila.
All right, well, that's a wrap on tequila or rehab.
Okay, enough with that insane game. We're gonna talk about that later. We haven't really gotten into this yet, but I feel like if anyone is watching, they know you already. Like, you're obsessed with all things reality. Not only obsessed, like, you're very knowledgeable in all things reality. If someone is like, whoa, this is so overwhelming, there's so many shows, like, what are 3 shows that you'd be like, give these a try?
Real Housewives of Miami, but you have to start from season 4.
Okay.
Real Housewives of Atlanta.
What would your tagline be if you were a housewife?
I'm a bitch, but I'm not a boss. But
Oh,
I am a
God.
bottom.
Wait, did you actually just think of that just now? That's really good, actually.
And then the third show, to be a real fun girl, you have to watch Vanderpump Rules in its entirety.
I like that.
There's only one bad season, and it's season 9. You can honestly skip it. It's not worth it. But every season of Vanderpump Rules is excellent.
Okay, I love that. That's a good answer. I'm going to give you a bunch of different reality shows. You have one word to describe them. Mormon Wives,
Ooh, so excellent. Satanic.
Housewives,
Stellar.
Love Island,
Demonic.
F-Boy Island,
Never seen that shit.
The Bachelor franchise,
Stupid.
The Circle,
What?
Drag Race,
Irrelevant.
Jersey Shore,
Timeless.
Shot of Love, Tila Tequila,
Vintage.
Chic, Flavor of Love.
Oh my God. Hold on. Hood Rat.
Oh, we got another one.
Why don't you like Love Island, by the way? I feel like you should be in on.
Exactly.
I feel like you're someone who's always in on the conversation, and I think it's been very weird for me to see you really out of the conversation of Love Island. You don't have one opinion, you don't have one repost, you don't have anything to say about it. And I think it's really weird. Is there something that you really have against it? Because I feel like, one, you would be someone who'd be susceptible to being on Love Island, watching Love Island, hosting Love Island, which is a big compliment, the last one. Like, what's your beef? Like, what's your problem?
Hosting Love Island, that is so sweet of you to say. Do you want my honest answer?
No, I want some fake ass answer.
Everyone always tells me I should be on it.
So you don't watch it in spite of the fact that you're like, I was never asked, so I shouldn't watch it?
Well, I would never expect them to ask me to be on it, but it's very like, it's known for being chaotic and trashy and messy and slutty and like, I know I'm like insane.
Why did you just name your entire personality?
I see, that's the problem. I don't like that people think that's me. It's not me. I'm a prude. I'm a Christian.
You're also a fucking liar.
I am not a liar. I don't know. So when people are like, you'd be so good on it, I'm like, the only.
You would have all those white boys in a fucking tizzy, and I would watch. I'd be like, you know what? That girl, she is turning heads, stepping next. She's always coupled up. You'd win with like some random bombshell that came in at the last second, and all the guys would be shook. They would hate you, and everyone would like be so down for you because they'd be like, you know what? She could get whatever. She could do whatever. Like, oh my God. Megan Thee Stallion would have been like, that girl's eating. Last girl wearing a weave in this world. I gotta side with her.
But you like literally, I feel like you just take it as like an insult when people say it.
I do because they're like, everyone on that show is insane. You should go on it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Is it
like,
hard?
They're,
Wait.
they're all crash outs. Like, oh my God, you coded. And I'm like, oh my God, I
so
have
basically,
a
what I'm
job
gathering,
and I pay rent. Like, what?
Basically, what I'm gathering, it's hard seeing your brand under a microscope.
That is not my brand.
When was the last time you went to church when you weren't visiting your parents?
My relationship with God, me and him are good.
Are you?
Great.
You know what?
I'm
Okay,
not worried
I
about
believe
you, doll. Okay, wait. Our time has almost come to an end, but I feel like I can't let you leave without getting into the Dylan Efron lore.
Yeah, we broke up. I broke up with him exclusive. I decided to give it to the Not to Make This About Me podcast
Thanks,
that gave me
love.
no black car or anything, but I guess they can have an exclusive from me.
Bitch.
God, should have gave it to Bossip. Anyway.
You are nasty. Bossip?
I hate that I laugh at my own jokes. It's like so embarrassing. So I would talk about traders on TikTok, and I would like joke at the end of every TikTok, like, Dylan Efron, my baby, my husband.
Right.
And he would comment and he was like, you're really funny. Then I went to this meta event for an Oscars
yeah.
like watch party. They surprised us with like him and Sam Asghari. He like was making a speech and he looked at me and he's like, Farai? Hold on, everyone, stop the tape, stop the tape. I was like, oh my God. My Queen Elizabeth.
I'm a daddy.
And I got my camera out like a real professional, and I was like, "Oh my God, my boyfriend!" And then we took another fake video for the crowd when like the real cameras were out. Right. Now I know how like these reality stars feel. You only saw a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Actually, I was at Coachella recently, whatever.
Right.
When we were all there, my friend is like, "Is that Dylan Efron?" It was him and his girlfriend, and I was like,
hell.
"Dylan Efron, my boyfriend." And he looked. He's like, "Hey man, how are you?"
He is so sweet.
You could tell
He's
was
a
like,
normal guy.
He's a normal dude, lives in
Yeah.
his car, whatever. So then, yeah, he lives in a van. That's why he doesn't like shower like that, allegedly. I mean, I'm not knocking him for that. I'm just saying. So then my friend ran into him at Stagecoach and was like, oh my God, you know my friend Farai? And he goes like, he was like, who? And I was like, oh, weird. Then when my friend Lex went to Cannes this weekend, she was like, say hi to my friend Farai. Like, you know him? And he goes, oh, what's his name? Farai? And he's like, wait, oh, Farai? He's like, yeah, I know him. And then I posted it on Instagram, and then he responded to my DM and was like, at least I remembered once I like realized. And I
Wait,
was like,
that's cute.
I was like, well, anyway, I'm having a birthday, like hopefully next month at an undisclosed location.
No one else is invited. It's just at my apartment.
But then he was like, deal.
Oh.
And I was like, I thought we broke
That's
up.
hot. Oh. Right. So you're back on.
All the Bravo stars, believe it or not, are very sensitive.
Being a
Bravo
being-
celebrity.
is different than also being like a Miley Cyrus. Obviously, Miley Cyrus is a real person, but I feel like they don't have as much like protection as a literal celebrity,
also
but
feel
they're
like
still
they-
like normal people. Like
I think though, like with someone like Miley Cyrus, it's like no matter what people say about her, at the end of the day, the way she portrays herself is all really kind of under her control, and she consents to some
Sure.
of that. Whereas like when you're like on reality
Totally.
TV or on Bravo, it's like
Totally.
whoa, like these people do have like control of me, and they can edit me any type of way, and I feel like they feel sensitive
and they
about
still are making that choice to go back.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
so
so
it's like
true.
a kind of like hard line for them versus
That's
like
so
I
true.
kind of get why like normal celebrities are just kind of like whatever, who cares what I think, because like I'm curating the best I can, and like
Yeah.
if someone likes me, great. If they don't, who cares? And I get that, but like with Bravo celebrities, I kind of get why they get so crazy because they get so sensitive, but also it's like they lean into all of that at the end of the day, so it's like whatever.
Okay, we talked about Dylan, Lisa Barlow. Like that is like
Oh, my baby, I love her.
how did that? Like how did y'all become? Like y'all are literally friends.
Oh my god, I'll tell
I've
you
been
the
out with
story.
you and you've been like, should we call Lisa? I'm like, no, like no.
She followed me and she would like all my content, and I would like say what she needs to do because I would always give her props, I'd always be like, you're crazy. On Thanksgiving,
She's insane, but like that's why I love her.
I love her down. She's
Yeah.
and also the nicest person ever.
Yeah.
Like literally,
Well, like any interaction you've ever had, or like I don't know if you've made TikToks about it or not, but like she's like so sweet to you. Like she's like so maternal.
oh, she lives for me.
Yeah,
She
she's
I should
the-
FaceTime her now. Is my phone in the room? It is. Wait, hold on. You want your podcast to be huge?
Yeah.
Hey Siri, FaceTime Lisa Barlow. Let's see if she doesn't answer. This is so embarrassing. So we just have to keep going. but
funny is you always call her when you're with people.
I do, and she answers quickly.
Like it's never like you one-on-one, like, hey, let me check in.
And the
on you.
lighting is so good. If she doesn't answer, I'll be so. She will call back though, and it'll be so useless.
The fact that you're calling her with a microphone in front of you is crazy.
No,
I feel like I'm like in the 6th grade pranking.
But it's okay. Let me take my phone out. Do not disturb, just in case.
Wait, she's mad at me.
Your first op.
No, literally.
She saw his location.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you're at Hood Rat Studios?
No, she does not. I know she goes.
Ding, ding, ding.
I tried.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I became friends with her. She DM'd me the day after Thanksgiving trying to defend her actions of what I said on TikTok, and I was like, "Girl, Lisa, I don't actually care about any of this, like what you're talking about in the
Yeah.
show. I'm just trying to like make a bag, and I don't care that
Right.
much, but like
silly vibes.
I love you, doll." And then she was like, "That's crazy." And then I went on a bachelorette trip for my friend who got married in January, and
That's what I saw, or
and
what
she-
you sent me, or something.
yeah, and she was like, "FaceTime Lisa Barlow, or you're sleeping outside." And we had just come off of a yacht, and I was like, "Fine, I'll FaceTime her."
Your blackout.
Obviously, FaceTime her. Doesn't
Lisa
answer.
listening and watching this, like, babe, can you not?
FaceTime her, doesn't answer. FaceTimes me back with her husband. She's in the car. And I was like, doll! And then she like promised to send me Vita Tequila, and she was gonna officiate my friend's wedding, but she couldn't officiate the wedding because she was like, ugh, Sundance is the same weekend. But that's how I'm friends with Lisa Barlow. Also, did I ever tell you the story about how like I never tried Vita Tequila? I told her I never tried Vita Tequila before when I went to Bravo Fan Fest. And she literally was like, "You've never tried Vita?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Everyone move over. Move over, move over, move over, move over." She's like, get this cheap shit out of the way. She's like, "Get this cheap
The
shit
whole
out of the way."
samples.
She's like, "Here, spin it around, swirl it in your mouth." She goes, "Hold it on your tongue." And she goes, "Was that good?" And I was like, "That was so good." To be honest, I don't even know if it was good or not. I was so fucked up. Like tequila was just tequila at that point. But I believe it was good enough.
All right, I cannot believe our time is coming to an end. I love you. I've had so much fun. Have you had fun?
I've had the best time ever.
Before you go, we need to do our And I Get That segment. So basically, this is an opportunity for you to say whatever you want. And since I'm always making everything about me, I will shut the fuck up and just smile and nod. And all I'm allowed to say back to you is, and I get that. Farai Bennett, what is your, and I get that?
You're not bi.
And I get that.
You don't strike me as someone who likes black men.
And I Get that.
You pretend that you don't like Ellen, but you love her.
Then I get that. It's just supposed to be one thought, and then we just gotta take it from there.
Okay. I'll do some like general ones.
Wait, it's supposed to be one. Why do you have so much to get off your chest?
Oh, I thought it was kind of like I just throw things out there and like.
No, literally. He's like, wait, I have more.
You know what? You go on a lot about things being a safe space, but this is such a safe space. And I am like so excited for you. I'm so excited for this podcast. I believe in Hood Rat Productions. Where are my 5 cents so I can invest?
I'm like, 5 cents, babe. That'll make or break us. We could really use it right now.
I fucking bet you could.
We could really use it. No, seriously, thank you so much for coming. Like, I love you. It's so random and silly how we became friends, but it's like perfect.
I love it. Thank
Me
you
too.
for having me. I did beg to be on here, so I'm just clowning. Like, it is not Hood Rat Productions. Like, guys.
After 2 hours of roasting me, he's like, oh yeah, thank you so much for letting
No,
me
guys,
come on.
we're quite literally in Beverly Hills.
Okay, don't tell them that. We still need people to sponsor this podcast. Okay?
Lipton.
Okay. Lipton. Who else? Ellen? For people at home, where should they find you?
You can find me on all platforms at Farai Bennett. Not Farai, not Faru. It's Farai, F as in Frank, as I tell the telemarketers, Farai Bennett on all platforms.
So fabulous. I love you. This was like insane and chaotic and fun. It could not have been better.